Now, a lot of homeowners grab their pressure washer, slap on a 40-degree tip, or worse, a red tip, and just start blasting away at the mildew. Sure, it looks like it's getting clean, but what you're really doing is smearing the problem around, leaving behind stripes, uneven results, and sometimes even damaging your siding. That's not how we do it. Instead of high pressure, we use a low pressure, high volume approach with a cleaning solution called sodium hypochlorite. It's a professional grade algicide that does the real work. It breaks down mildew, mold, and algae at the root. So we're not just blasting it off, we're eliminating it. Once the treatment does its job, we follow it up with a simple freshwater rinse. No force, no damage, just a thorough, even clean that lasts. Sure, you could rent a pressure washer, grab some chemicals from the hardware store, and spend your entire weekend trying to get results like this. But here's the thing. Most folks end up with patchy results, stained clothes, and a lingering headache. By the time you factor in rental fees, store-bought chemicals at consumer prices, and the hours it'll take, you're likely spending a couple $100 anyways for subpar results. We do this every day. What takes most DIYers all weekend or even longer, we finish in under 2 hours. No hassle, no stress, just a clean home and your weekend back. If you're still thinking about tackling a house wash yourself and starting from scratch, here's what that really looks like. First, you'll need a decent pressure washer. Figure on spending at least $300 just to get one that's up to the task. Then you'll need a downstream injector, a proper spray gun, a soap tip, and at least 50 feet of hose to be somewhat convenient. You'll also need to make sure your home's water supply can keep up with the washer, or you risk burning out the pump. On top of that, you'll need to buy chemicals, usually at full retail price since you won't have access to bulk rates like we do. By the time it's all said and done, you're looking at close to $500 just in equipment and materials, and then you still have to actually go out there and do the job. For context, the house you're watching us clean right now cost the homeowner just $297. It's a 2-story, nearly 2,000 square foot home with high peaks and dormers that are tough to reach, especially with most pressure washers in the $300 range. Those DIY washers usually don't have the reach to hit 2nd-story peaks from the ground, so you're looking at ladders, missed spots, or both. Now compare that to the system we're using here. Our P40 soft wash rig can apply solution from the ground up to 30 or even 35 feet. And if we need a stronger mix for a really dirty surface, we can bump up our bleach percentage on the fly, up to 2 or even 3% without changing gear or getting off the ground. That kind of control and reach means we get the job done faster, safer, and way more efficiently than DIY setups.